Good afternoon. I'd like to thank Handi and the Streamwood Chamber of Commerce for giving us this opportunity to speak with you this morning. Well, now it's this afternoon. It's a beautiful day. We should all be walking and knocking on doors and talking to the voters, but it's a privilege to be here. I have had the honor to serve you for the last 20 years as your village president. And I guess over those 20 years, what makes Streamwood so special is that everyone in this room, along with the village board and all of the residents of the village, has made Streamwood what it is today. There are people in this room that have served on commissions, the village board, we have some previous trustees in the room that have all given their time and effort. It's not a decision of just one person, it's a decision of 7 board members, along with all of the input, not only from our commission members, but from the residents. We go out and we have surveys, we have ad hoc committee meetings, we do all sorts of things to be able to serve the residents the best we can. We've spent the last 20 years making sure that you get the services for the best possible cost that you can. And that we truly believe that part of our stewardship is to make sure that we have a balanced budget each and every year. I've heard some comments about our reserves. We did change the policy this year, and if we go over 30% in our reserves, we're going to add that money to our IRF and FERF funds so that we can continue to replace our equipment in our buildings without asking for a tax increase. We were able to build 2 fire stations and 2 million gallons worth of water storage without raising your taxes, because we have always had the philosophy as pay as you go. I'm sure all of you at home with your checkbook know that when you want something, you save up for it and then you buy it. Credit isn't a good thing in government. The only bond issue we've done is for our new police station, and we've given them a state-of-the-art police station. And that bond issue also, we did not have to raise your taxes to be able to pay that bond issue back. We've decreased your taxes. When I came into office 20 years ago, and I think you heard it mentioned by somebody else, the reputation of the village wasn't quite the best that anybody wanted. Sometimes you would hear people go, I live in, because we were on the front page of every single paper. People did not trust government. Is that for me, Patrick, or you?
That's me. That's you. 30 seconds. Sorry.
So part of our goal for the last 20 years is to build that trust with the community so that they could trust government and the decisions we make. I look forward to continuing the same progress that we've had over the last 20 years, and I ask for your vote on April 7th. And now we'll have Jason Speer.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Handi. Thank you for the Streamwood Chamber of Commerce for holding this event. I'm here after serving on the board for a few years. I was elected a couple of years ago to the village board. Kind of campaigned on some new ideas. Let's bring some new thoughts to the community. Thought this would be a great forum to talk about that, to talk about what my vision is for the future. I hear a lot of people talking about what they've done, what's happened over the past quarter of a century. But I want to tell you about what my vision is for Streamwood, going now and for the future. I think there's a lot of things that need to be improved on, whether it be crime issues, community development, a lot of things. I myself have proposed several common sense solutions, crime-free housing ordinances, green initiatives, all have been rejected by our village president. Stuff that makes sense, no cost. So it's been very frustrating to kind of see what goes on behind the scenes of our village government. Some of the things that we've been working on as a board, such as transparency, it's something that I have really pushed forward and have been pushed back at every level. You know, with President Obama pushing forward transparency for his stimulus bill, the federal government can do it, why can't Streamwood do it? You know, you as a taxpayer should be able to see where your money goes. Something very simple to post on our website. We need to use the more electronic tools to go further, to communicate with our residents. And there's a lot of simple things that we can do here. You know, I'm a businessman, come from the business world, own a small business in Schaumburg, Illinois. Not a career politician. My opponent has spent over half her life in elected office in Streamwood. Just been here 2 years, and one thing I've noticed is we have a lack of vision. And I think once you haven't been of any contested races for so long, you start to just coast. And it's been disappointing to see that. I'm starting my family here, planting my roots. My wife and I are expecting our first child soon, and so I'm looking out for the future of Streamwood. That's why I'm running, that's why I'm here. Thank you very much.